This week, Kanye West did something that no one would expect. He spoke out in support of Donald Trump, and now the left has lost their minds. Yes, you heard that right. The hero of the left who once famously said,
George Bush doesn't care about black people,
is now being labeled as a racist. Kanye said that he didn't actually vote, but if he did, it would have been for Donald Trump.
But if I would have voted, I would have voted on Trump.
Kanye even went on to say that as a black man and as a celebrity, he felt persecuted for supporting Trump. But Kanye isn't alone. Peter Thiel, for example, was once the hero of the gay community until he decided to voice his support for Donald Trump. Then the left turned on him and even went so far as to saying that he wasn't really gay anymore. Never mind the fact that we've been told time and time again that black people can't actually be racist or being gay isn't a choice, this brings up something that I want to talk about. Why is this happening? The answer is simple. The left loves to put people into categories. It's how they win. The divide and conquer strategy pitting groups against groups has worked for the left for over 50 years now, and their power comes from one simple tactic. When someone goes against the narrative, such as Kanye West or Peter Thiel, they are now an enemy. This creates an atmosphere of fear. For example, rather than stand up for what is right or even speak out against something that seems a little off, celebrities would rather go along to get along than suffer the wrath of the media, lose millions of dollars in endorsements, and ruin their career in the process. I find it outrageous when an African American actually speaks up and expresses a political view that is contrary to the left, that they are labeled as Uncle Toms and house Negroes.
David Webb is a Tea Party radio host. He apparently gets paid to be the Uncle Tom of the conservative movement. Now, there's several of these.
Of course, this obvious racial hatred is perfectly acceptable if the left does it, because they are the ones who thrive on it. Let's be clear. The Democratic Party are the ones who implemented the institution of slavery in America, even going so far as to plunge our nation into civil war to keep it. After that war, they formed the KKK in order to intimidate African Americans from voting. They are the ones who fought the Civil Rights Act and even filibustered it in Congress.
And I say segregation now, segregation tomorrow, and segregation forever.
They are the ones who elected Robert Byrd, a member of the KKK and one of Hillary Clinton's self-described mentors, to serve in Congress for over 51 years until his death in 2010.
There are white niggers. I've seen a lot of white niggers in my time. I'm going to use that word.
And now they're the ones with the audacity to call anyone who doesn't think, talk, or act like them racist. Let that sink in for a second. But you shouldn't be surprised, because the left is no stranger to hypocrisy. These are the same people that praise public schools, but enroll their children in expensive private schools. They scream for tax increases, all the while hiding their money on offshore secret accounts, or in cases like Al Sharpton, just avoid paying taxes altogether. They are the ones that compare their political opponents to Adolf Hitler, but conveniently seem to forget that people like Hillary Clinton dismiss the Armenian genocide as a matter of historical debate.
Fair to say that this has always been viewed, and I think properly so, as a matter of historical debate.
This is the reason why you see precious snowflakes marching in the streets and college campuses everywhere. These self-entitled special little snowflakes can't accept the fact that they've been lied to their entire life. And this is the reason why Americans got fed up, and on November 8th, Donald Trump became president of the United States. Simply put, America has dodged a bullet. But if it's this bad now, it really makes you wonder what it would have been like under a Hillary Clinton presidency. Good thing we'll never have to find out. If you like this video and you want to see more, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment below and let me know what you want me to talk about next. And if you want to, leave some money on that Patreon page. Just click the link below. I gotta buy a Batmobile. Those things are expensive.